Welcome to BBLB. It's day 62 and it's 6:01. Noreen is back getting down and dirty. Hey! And top loaders Dan Hipgrave is here, rocking all over the world. I'm sorry, that was status quo, wasn't it? Don't look Noreen in the eyes. Don't look her in the eyes. And who'd have thought that something so simple as this could cause so much drama in the house? The friends and family of B and David are here for a buttering up. And, wait for this, we'll be revealing who's up for eviction this week. But first, I've greased up Big Brother. Yeah, exactly. To get some exclusive house action, it's BBLB News 25.
BBLB News 25, 24-hour news and then some.
So it's straight into the top stories tonight. First up, the dark horse is showing signs that he's not actually irrepressible. At 3:36 p.m. yesterday, he broke house rules and tried to affect people's nominations. It was so damn obvious, even Dogface caught on.
Wouldn't mind going home this week, you lot. Ready? So wouldn't mind going home this week.
Oh. You trying to influence our votes to go for eviction?
No.
Yes, you are.
How would I do that?
I say you want to go home, so you think we'll vote
Nothing
for
to
you.
do with voting. That's just
trying to influence our votes.
Now, not to be outdone, at 6:23 p.m, Renegade Siavash also broke house rules when he was called to the dining room to tell Big Brother his nomination.
I'm done. I'm not going to nominate anyone. I'm not taking part in this little game anymore. I came here to this house to hang out. I'm going to hang out without nominating anyone.
Siavash, as you have refused to nominate, there will be consequences for the rest of your fellow housemates.
Oh.
You are now free to leave the dining room.
Ooh. Find out later in the show how Big Brother has chosen to reprimand both Marcus and Siavash. Next up, just good buddies, yeah? Charlie and Rodrigo were closer than ever last night when they chatted about life after Big Brother. We'd like to see them get together, wouldn't we, guys? Hey? Of course we would. Have a look at this.
I'm here sleeping the other night, we'll talk for a bit. Over your bed. Just do it. I hope I'm not bringing you on up this week. Perfection, no, we're not. Yeah. Night.
I don't know if you can see this, guys. Just have a quick look at this. Look at Marcus there. Doesn't he look amazing? Dressed up as the King of Hearts. Can you see that? Wow, what an outfit. Now, finally, at 1 p.m. today, Lady B continued her Dave-hating, but this time, the big man wasn't there to defend himself.
I think I'm allergic. That is what I'm allergic to. I have no allergies. I'm just allergic to Dave. I can't really understand how Vivienne Westwood has changed Dave's life. If I was Vivienne Westwood, I would probably be quite upset for devaluing the brand.
So that's it for BBLB News 25.
BBLB News 25, 24-hour news and then some.
Now, my first guest was granted her freedom 4 days ago. Imagine that, Noreen let loose on the world. Let's see if she's made as many new friends. Gentlemen and Angel, don your protective glasses now. Hello, Noreen. Hello, Noreen. How are we doing? All right. Oh, they're all booing you now. What have you been up to since Sunday?
I've just been going out in the town and enjoying my drinks, and I can have as much drinks as I would want. And I did a few photo shoots.
Right, how did they go?
They went really well, actually. So,
yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to be the first black girl on the front of Nuts.
Well done, friends. What an achievement, eh? What a wonderful thing.
Yeah, it's fun.
You didn't... Have you been getting many boos whilst you've been out there?
No, everyone's been really nice and really supportive. They've been like, oh, you were so much fun. It was entertaining watching you and stuff like that. So it's actually been really good and positive.
You decided not to bring Isaac back?
Yeah.
How come? He was such a nice guy, so full of good energy, really good at the eye contact when you're talking to him.
Yeah. He didn't want to come today because he was very hungover, so he stayed at home.
Right, OK. Real shame, anyway, don't you think, guys? Have you been watching anything that's going on in the house since you left?
I haven't actually had a chance to watch anything, but I've just been talking to other people and hearing.
You had a little bit of time to reflect after?
Yeah, I definitely had a lot of time to reflect on what happened in the house and how I was perceived and the things I got up to in the house.
Have your opinions changed at all on anybody?
I think Sirvash is a great guy, and I think hopefully he'll win, or Charlie will win.
You like Sirvash again now?
Yeah.
Sunday you couldn't care less about Sirvash. Is that just because Isaac was sitting there?
No, because people film my head with loads of stuff, so I was just like listening to what people had to say, and then obviously I was talking to other people, and they've told me different things.
But you seem like a very strong-willed girl.
Yeah, I am, but I don't honestly know what happened in the house because I only saw what people said to me in the house, so I'll have to watch back what happened.
Right, I want to talk to you about silly arguments in the house. Do you remember what your silliest argument was in there?
The rabbit one. The one with
the rabbit one was pretty good. What was going on there?
Well, Sirvash told me that the people were calling me a rabbit and saying that I was jumping from group to group.
Yeah.
And I took offence to it when I shouldn't have taken offence.
Yeah, I mean, you were. I mean, it's a pretty kind of school ground cuss anyway.
Yeah.
You're like a rabbit, you are.
I know, yeah. But I think it's the fact that he said those two people, and I felt like he was saying
that they said you were a rabbit. Oh my God! Huh?
I don't know. I just had I think I had my whole 3 drinks and I was off.
Right. Okay. We've got a very silly argument going on in the house at the moment. Have a little look at this.
So whose butter is that then? If it's not.
It was what? Noreen left.
Wow.
Why do you want from yourself?
No, I've got my own.
Okay. She accused me of being a thief. So what of it, Lisa? You want to get your facts right first, because I would never ever steal anything out of the house. Just rather not talk to you, really, be.
And I think you're a bully, Dave. You've accused me of something that I did not do, and how bloody dare you accuse me of something and then say to me, just don't talk to me then. Oh, Dave.
It's not nice to be accused of being a bully, though, do you know what I mean?
Oh. Imagine if they call him a rabbit as well. He'd just capitulate. He wouldn't know what to do with himself. Whose side would you be on in the Buttergate row?
Dave's side, definitely, because he's actually a really nice guy. Like, he's just really sweet and naive, and it's not nice for someone to say that you're a thief.
No, especially if you've been nicking butter and someone calls you on it. I know, can you imagine?
Like,
after the whole rabbit, you wouldn't know what to do with yourself. Give Noreen a big round of applause, everybody. You're going to stick around, though, yeah? That's good news. Now, not only is she sticking around, she's going to be reenacting the caterpillar task, everybody. How about that? Are you excited? Here to clear up, a few guys there getting too excited about the fact you're going to be in Lycra later on. Here to clear up last night's fiasco, it's David's auntie Lindsay and B's pal T. Lindsay, hello, lady. I don't believe for a minute you're old enough to be David's auntie.
I'm younger than him.
I don't know how that works. It's all very complicated. Now, we thought we'd bring these two together over what tore B and David apart. Noreen's butter. We want them to make a beautiful heart-shaped sculpture from the butter whilst we're chatting. Is that all right? Yes. Can you do that, guys?
Yeah.
OK, do you want to get... Yeah, you've got your protective gloves on. I mean, B seemed to feel very strongly about butter tea. Does she get that riled up about margarine also?
That's a bit of a weird one. I don't think I've got an answer to that question,
really?
I have to say.
Have you ever had any kind of dairy-based arguments with her?
She might have had the last milk when we were having a cup of tea once or twice, but that's about it.
Right, OK. Is she an argumentative person? She kind of appears to be.
She's certainly got it in her, let's face it. I mean, you know, she'll say what she's thinking.
I didn't know what the music was for a minute there, and then all of a sudden I realised it's the music from Ghost, right? It's Unchained Melody. What a beautiful thing. Lindsay, now it's your turn. David got very... Come on, none of them got that. I said it's her turn. David got very upset about being called a bully and a thief.
Well, who wouldn't? You know, he's a sensitive guy, and I think she would just bang out of order with him, to be honest with you.
Do you think you're not doing very well there, T?
No, I was doing a lot better before.
She did so well in rehearsal. She's gone to pieces now.
I've got time. Come on.
Right, OK. Turn the music up a little bit more. Maybe the power of Demi Moore and all the rest of it will come through her.
Someone come stand behind me.
Do you think the tears were real though when he sat there?
Yeah.
Does he cry often, David?
No, not at all. But I think bullying.
It was just too much.
That's a strong word. Is bullying, you know.
Yeah.
And to be shown on TV and people to think that
I know,
of you,
what a terrible thing. Well, and then they seem to kind of butter kissed and made up. Yeah. But still, she called him a Yorkshire pudding. Outrageous. Have you ever heard of...
Even when they kissed and made up, he says the green stuff was staying in his hand. But funnily enough, she says, "Do you want some more on your face? Did you not notice?"
Right,
so she took it to
I wasn't watching that particular piece that kind of intricately. And how are we doing here? Are we all right? What's happening? Do you feel confident in this?
I'm not. Yeah.
What is this meant to look like?
It's supposed to be a heart.
Right,
but...
a heart. You're not doing very well on the pointy bit at the bottom, girls.
Well, you try it.
No, I'm not doing anything. Do you think they're going to be friends for the rest of the run then? Your respective. No, it's not going to happen.
No.
Are they what? They're just two different people. Do you think?
I don't think she's liked him from day one. He's sensed
I
that.
think they're a bit too. They're chalk and cheese, really. So.
Right. Okay. So. I didn't get the
dairy reference. Cheese.
All right, well, it's pretty tenuous. As you know, we don't like tenuous references on this show. Give them a big round of applause, everybody. If only all conflicts could be resolved with butter sculpting. Now, after the break, Dan Hipgrave turns into Judith Chalmers. It will take more than 3 minutes for makeup. We'll see you after these.
Hello, Ben.
Hey.
That was my favourite bit of Celebrity. Welcome back to BBLB at 6:16. I've got some breaking news for you, everybody. Here is in the middle of a task. She's got to eat a cake until she finds a key. Have a little look at this. Look, she's going for it, the poor thing. I doubt she's ever eaten a cake like this in her life. Look at her, there's nothing of her. She's going in head first. Oh, well, let's hope she finds it, guys? Now, it may not feel like it for you at home, but we've been here for 9 long weeks. So me and all the crew and all these guys, we're going to Ibiza. We're going to Ibiza. We're going to Ibiza. Yeah, I cannot wait. What? We're not going to Ibiza. We're just gonna go over there and meet Dan Hipgrave. Oh, all right. Slight anticlimax. Give him a big round of applause, though, anyway.
Cheers, George. How you doing, man? Right, yeah.
Now, Dan.
Thanks for setting me up there.
Dan, you are a travel writer by day, a rock star by night, and now you're moonlighting. Huh?
Nice, see what you did there, George.
At the BBLB Flight Centre. I wonder if maybe you could suggest a little kind of weekend away for me.
It's funny you should say that, George, because I have got somewhere in mind. Beautiful
Where?
and sunny. Boreham Wood.
Boreham Wood.
Studios.
Hang on a minute. Not exactly the same destination as we've made a very amusing little VT for.
That'll be the one, George.
Yeah, I'll run the VT. Set in the stunning tropics of Boreham Wood, it's Camp BB. Why not stay in one of our luxury suites where our friendly staff will always be on hand with a range of activities. Oh!
Charlie! Come on, Charlie!
And top-class entertainment from our talented turns.
Hi, Monday.
Or you could just let our cordon bleu chef David serve you up something really special.
Oven chips are really healthy. I'll make us some spaghetti and chips. Onion, chilli sauce.
Or enjoy some complimentary drinks. The Camp BB experience. So good, you'll never want to leave.
I'd like to leave, please. I think I'm going to get my stuff and...
I just want to go home.
Or maybe not. Fully working out at Camp BB. Would you fancy going there?
I don't know about that. I'm not sure. What do you reckon? Do you reckon I'll be all right?
I think you'd be pretty good. I definitely think you'd be pretty good.
If you think it's all right, I'll give it a go.
Yeah, I don't fancy it so much myself. No? I'm kind of looking at the house. We've got a very international house.
Very eclectic.
It is. And I'm thinking, you know what? I'd like to go a little further afield, Dan. Can you help me with anything, you know, a bit of globe-trotting?
Well, actually, it's funny you should say that. I do actually have here for you the BBLB holiday brochure.
Bang! Huh?
There you go.
How'd you like them apples? Let's have a little look through here. Hello, Brazil, huh?
Yeah.
That's obviously Rodrigo's...
exactly. He's
Rodrigo's
from São Sebastião. It's actually a coast on the it's a beach coastal resort in Brazil. Very beautiful, yeah. Very nice.
Fantastic.
Hot sunshine, lots of beach.
What's the food like over there?
Well, it's lovely, actually. Interestingly, one of Rodrigo's favourite dishes is feijoada, which actually consists of black beans and pig trotters, which doesn't sound so good to me, to be fair.
Pig trotters, anyone? No, should we can get a flight there for 448.
I think that's good. Really good value. If you can get that, then I'll take it, definitely.
You take it, right? I don't know if I fancy the pig trotters. Sorry, we're in the middle of it. Yeah, do you fancy... Just go to Norway.
I think I can help you there. Yeah, she'll help you.
Thank you. Right, OK, let's move along the beach. Birmingham.
Yeah.
Birmingham. Any good? I don't know if I fancy Birmingham too
Hey, don't
much.
knock it, George. It's got more canals than Venice.
No way.
It's on the up.
That's a fact. Do you know
It is
that,
a
guys?
fact.
More canals than Venice, Birmingham.
There you go.
And then I've skipped through. I'm on I now. I'm in Iran, Siavash's place of birth. He moved here when he was 15. What can you do me anything in Iran?
Do you know what? Iran, I think, is actually very beautiful. It's very lush and mountainous and probably a lot greener than what a lot of people think. Where Siavash is from is a town called Karaj, which is actually in the mountains in Iran.
Okay.
It's about 40 kilometres away from Tehran.
Yeah.
And, yeah, a lot of people have holiday homes there. He's very lucky. He comes from a holiday...
Destination. How about that? Do we fancy a bit of Iran, guys?
Yeah.
Kind of.
I don't know, everyone, come on. Yeah. That's it.
I can get a flight there for 397 quid. That looks kind of good. I'm just going to skip through.
Siavash is going to be getting on very shortly.
Hang on a minute. Yorkshire. Don't know if I'm not sure if I fancy Yorkshire. We're going to skip that one, actually. What about Pakistan, where Hira's from originally?
Yeah, exactly. I like Hira. She's really nice. I think she's really understated.
She doesn't do anything, Dan.
No, but that's because she's playing the game, you know what I mean? She's going to wait until people get out of the house. When she's only a few left, she'll come into her own.
Do you reckon she's that smart, Dan?
I don't know. She's got a kind heart. I like that. From my experience...
Someone's like, yeah.
And from my experience of travelling around India, you know, people have a very kind heart. It's a very nice place. Pakistan's a very lovely place as well.
Right, okay.
Where's she from? She's actually from a place called Hyderabad, which they call the Paris of Pakistan.
Really?
Because it's washed down with the local rivers and keeps it very clean and very lush and nice.
Right, OK.
Yeah?
And what kind of food she into? She likes...
Well, she likes lentils, which is interesting. He's keeping her very happy in the house because that's what she's had for 4 weeks.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
do you think... I mean, I know she isn't saying a lot, and I know you think she's just playing a game, but do you actually think she's enjoying her time in there?
I think she is. I think she probably, culturally, it's quite different for her, you know, and I think she's probably finding it quite difficult to interact with everyone, but I think she'll get on in the end. I think the less people there are, I think the more she'll open up.
Do you mind if I have a quick word with your assistant?
Go to my assistant, yeah.
Noreen, excuse me, fella. Do you think there were, I mean, you know, obviously a lot of kind of cultural differences in there. Do you think that had an effect on your time in the house?
It did have an effect on my time in the house because it can be very confusing sometimes when you're like dealing with people that you don't know their background and you don't know what like they do and the way they were raised and stuff like that. So it's hard sometimes because sometimes it can offend people.
Right, OK. Is there anywhere else you could recommend for me to go on holiday?
Ireland's brilliant.
Really?
Yeah.
Bit of Dublin.
Really yeah.
74 quid.
Yeah.
Can't
really
go wrong.
Good, yeah.
All right, thank you very much, Noreen. Dan, do you mind if I take this brochure away?
Go for it, take it. Give me a call.
Thank you very much. Give him a big round of applause, everybody. Now, as you saw in the news earlier, both Marcus and Siavash broke the rules regarding nominations. Now it's time to go to the house for the subsequent result. Take it away, Big Brother.
The housemates who received the most nominations this week are Marcus and B.
Hold on, might be another one.
However, as Marcus attempted to influence nominations on several occasions, Siavash refused to nominate, all housemates will face eviction this week.
Yeah, we're all going up.
OK. Thanks for that, guys.
So, to clarify, as a result of Marcus and Siavash breaking the rules, this week's nominations are null and void, and all housemates face the public vote this week. It's a vote to save everybody. Vote to save. You've got to vote for who you'd like to keep in the house. Here are the numbers you need to call. To save a housemate, call 090 16 16 16. To save B, add 17. To save Charlie, add 04. To save David, add 18. To save Dogface, add 15. To save Halfwit, add 05. To save Hira, add 19. To save Lisa, add 08. To save Marcus, add 09. To save Rodrigo, add 11. To save Siavash, add 13. The housemate with the least votes will be leaving on Friday's eviction show. Calls cost 35p from a BT landline. Other networks may vary. Mobiles will cost considerably more. Details and terms at channel4.com/Big Brother. So they are all up. Don't forget, guys, you are voting to save. What do we think about that, sir?
keep being dog facing.
Keep being dog facing, yeah?
Yeah, get rid of Lisa.
Really had enough of Lisa. What about you, madam? Oh, you...
I disagree. Get rid of B.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it about B that you don't like?
Oh, she talks about everyone. She just does me head in.
Really?
Yeah.
OK, Danny, what about you, mate? A bit of a curveball there.
I agree with you about B, but I say leave her in because she stokes it all up and keeps it interesting. Do you know what I mean?
Right, OK. What do you think, sir, about the kind of reaction to Marcus and Siavash? Do you think they're going to be kind of personas non gratas?
I think they're going to get a lot of hatred from the other housemates because it's kind of their fault. But if maybe Siavash and Marcus weren't up for eviction and everyone else was, they'd get even more abuse.
Oh, no, that would have been a really clever little twist. Do you want a job, fella? Yeah, not yet, not yet. So what do you think, Danny? Who do you want to go?
B. She's
Really?
all mouth and no trousers.
Really?
She goes around
You want B to go as well? All right, well, B's not a very popular lady. I'm going to go over here just before we go. How do you think that's going to affect everything in the house, darling? Do you think Marcus and Siavash are going to be very unpopular?
No, I think everyone's going to be fine, but because everyone's just... I think everyone wanted everyone to go for nomination or for
OK,
eviction.
now, you thought you weren't going to have to do any of these
I
anymore.
know, I thought that was it.
The top time is Rodrigo's. You've got 40 seconds to try and get on your feet. On your marks, go. Come on, guys, right? You're doing a good wriggle. Come on, Noreen. Can you get onto your side a bit, babe? Get onto your side a bit. Right, come on, then roll. Get onto your front a little bit, Noreen. Try and get onto your front. Oh! It's good. She's good. She's good. She did so well. She's doing so well. She's kind of rolling. Come on, Noreen, you can do it, babe. Run up your gear again, and then try and get the legs run. This is good. This is good. Come on, Noreen. She's almost there. Quick. Oh, sorry, Noreen. Sorry, babe. She fell at the final hurdle. What a nightmare. So there you go. Big thank you to all my guests. I'll be back tomorrow on E4 when I'll be joined by John McCrick. Don't forget to watch the main show tonight, Channel 4 at 9 o'clock. We'll see you then. Take care.